Well, the beautiful 5082, 2007.
Phoebe, it's Rick. Listen, you really need to call me back, okay? I'm sorry I've been acting strange lately. It's just I'm going through something right now, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe that's because it doesn't really make any sense at all. But please, call me back. I love you.
Rich did not shoot Grant Chambers. He only said he did to cover it up and protect you. That is the truth.
Phoebe, thank God.
No, it's me. How are you?
Mom, no, I can't talk to you right now.
Rick, please don't hang up. I'm worried about you.
But, oh, you're worried? You worried that I might go on another shooting spree?
No, that's not it. Listen to me.
No, Ma, you listen to me. I did not shoot Grant Chambers, all right? And I'm not gonna say that I did just to get the charges against Ridge reduced.
Honey, that's not what this is about.
Mom, of course that's what this is about. Ridge is manipulating the situation again, and you and Taylor are buying it, hook, line, and sinker.
Rick, please.
Mom, I'm sorry. I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Hey.
Where have you been?
I went for a walk on the beach. Why?
Well, shouldn't you be at the hospital by now?
Oh, I took the day off. Was that okay with you?
Yeah, it's just, surprised to see you so mellow, and you've been wigging out the past few days. Does that mean that...
Oh, it just means that I shouldn't have jumped to the worst case scenario. I should have given the hospital more of a chance to thoroughly investigate the situation. But I met with the chief of staff and some of the members of the hospital board.
Okay, hang on. Are you trying to tell me that they're gonna whitewash this situation?
No, I'm just trying to tell you that they're protecting their reputation as one of the best medical facilities in the country. A reputation, by the way, that's very well deserved.
Yeah, okay, fine, but that doesn't make them immune from making mistakes, Bridget.
I didn't say that, Rick.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe not those kinds of mistakes, which they're obviously trying to impress upon you.
Look, let's just say that I have more of a perspective now.
Great. Well, I really wish I'd known that before I stopped by Taylor's office yesterday.
What? You saw Taylor? Oh no, Rick, please tell me you didn't say anything to her.
Door. Not a stranger. Anyone home?
Hope's down by the pool with Catherine.
You mind if I come in? Why are you looking at that picture like that?
I really don't want to get into it with you.
Mind my own business. Okay, that's why I'm here. Business. I told you I'd have a messenger bring this over, but I thought I'd bring it over personally. Just in case you might be wavering.
Wavering?
Wavering. Remember what we talked about, the job offer, Forrester Creations, Brooke's bedroom line coming back over there? You have thought about this, haven't you?
I think Brooks had other things on her mind.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Brooke invited me here.
Why? What's going on?
Maybe you should go ahead and tell him, Brooke.
Tell me what?
It's about Rick and Ridge and a man, Grant Chambers. My son shot this man many, many years ago, and Ridge took the blame for it.
Hi, Rick. It's me. About last night. Call me. Au revoir.
Who is she, Rick?
to her? What does she mean to you?
Looks like I'm busted. I was hoping I could sneak into work without anybody realizing that I was late today.
Oh, you're late?
Yeah, I was on the phone with my daughter all morning. She's visiting her dad who's going through a divorce, and she's supposed to be with him a lot longer, but it looks like she's going to be with me, which I love. Why am I telling you all this? Are you okay?
Not really.
Is it your dad? Are you trying to be strong for him? And I know this must be so difficult for you.
Of course, it's difficult, Ashley. I mean, what happened to Shane was an accident, and now my dad could end up paying the ultimate price. I mean, where's the justice in that?
I know.
Still, it's not the only thing that's bothering me. It's Rick. I think he's seeing someone else.
Where's this coming from? Did something happen to make you doubt Rick?
I don't want to doubt him. Ashley, I love him.
Well, he loves you too. So what's the problem?
Well, I'm not making this up if that's what you're implying. I have proof.
You have proof that there's another woman, but you have no idea who it is? Or do you?
Well, I know she's a slut. I mean, she could be a model, or maybe she's French. I mean, she said au revoir in the voicemail. Like, it could be anyone around here, and that's why I came to you. Do you have any idea who it might be?
Bridget, relax. I didn't say anything to Taylor.
Thank God.
No, I realized early on in the conversation you two hadn't talked, so I just didn't go there.
Good. Thank you.
But look, I'm still wondering. I know the chief of staff at the hospital is reassuring you, and that's great, but are you sure he's not just telling you what you need to hear?
Rick.
No, listen. You said it yourself. The hospital has a reputation to protect.
Hello?
Hey, Bridget, it's Marcia Karen. I'm so glad you're taking the day off. It's going to do you a world of good.
You think I got a little too worked up, huh?
Hey, it happens to the best of us, especially when we're so personally involved. Anyway, if you need to take another day or two...
No, I'll be back at work tomorrow. Thanks for checking on me, though. Okay, bye.
Is that the hospital?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's a lot of crazy misinformation floating around.
Yeah, and not just at the university.
What are you talking about?
Ridge. Apparently he's trying to get the charges against him reduced by saying that I shot Grant Chambers.
What?
Yeah, I know. Well, he's got a prior violent offense against him, right? So that's why the DA is going for the whole enchilada. But if he says that he took the blame for shooting Grant Chambers to protect me, a kid at the time who had no idea what he was doing and who has obviously blocked it out ever since. Bridget, I would remember pumping a bullet into somebody, okay? No, I know I didn't do it. I know I didn't do it. But he's got Mom and Taylor convinced that I did. And you know what? For that, I will never forgive him.
You're sure that's how this came down?
Yes.
Rick has no memory of it. No recollection at all, of course, until Forrester opened his big mouth.
If you're insinuating that Ridge did that on
No, I'm not
purpose.
insinuating anything.
Nobody wanted it to come out like that, especially Ridge.
So what happens now?
Rick is furious with Taylor and me.
Of course he is. He thinks you believe Forrester, that you've taken his side.
He thinks that Ridge concocted the whole story to get a lighter sentence.
It's understandable why you'd think that.
Don't, Nick. I just told you.
I heard what you said. But the real question is to you. What do you want to have happen? Do you want Forrester out of jail and your son potentially in? Or do you want to leave things the way they are?
Wow. Well, Rick, just calm down, please. Let me talk to Mom. Because
No,
maybe
no,
there's
I don't want you to
something-
talk to Mom. I already talked to Mom, okay? If she wants to believe Ridge over her own son, then
Oh,
whatever.
come on, Rick. You know it's not like
No, no, no,
that.
Bridget, forget it. Just forget it. I am so sick and tired of this whole situation. I just want to be with Phoebe. I want to spend time with Phoebe. She's like the only one left who believes in me.
Of course she believes in you, Rick. Of course she does. You've never given her a reason not to. Have you? Rick.
It's not what you're thinking.
So what am I thinking? Is this about Ashley Abbott? Oh, Rick, she told me about Paris, and now I'm beginning to think that it wasn't just in Paris. Are you two seeing each other?
What? No, Bridget, we're not seeing each other. However, something did happen to Ashley and me when Phoebe and I were briefly broken up. Ashley and I were going to New York to attend a business meeting, and we had the crazy idea to cancel it and fly to Mexico, to some beautiful, secluded hideaway hotel. It was just so wonderful. But then, we heard about Ridge's situation, and I knew Phoebe would be a wreck, so we had to come home.
So you got back together with Phoebe because you felt obligated?
No, not at all. But Bridget, I love Phoebe. I love her so much, and I don't want to lose her, which is why Ashley and I had a talk, and we ended it.
And now you're wondering what to tell Phoebe?
Yeah, well, she's going through a very difficult, sensitive time right now.
Yeah. And Rick, you're a great guy, and I know why you want to be honest with her. I respect you for that. But she is so young, and I don't know how she would take this, or how your relationship would take it, if you told her that you were with a sophisticated woman. I just think it would bring up a lot of issues. So, if you really are over...
And we are, completely.
Well, then just focus on you and Phoebe right now, at least for the time being.
You're right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I gotta go.
Tell Phoebe I said hi.
I'll do that.
I wish this never happened. I wish Rick never had to know. Now that he does, all I can do is rely on your professional instinct. Take it one step at a time. Do you know how grateful I am to you?
I haven't really done anything yet.
Yes, you have. You're the first person that I came to.
Because you needed my professional opinion.
And because you're a mother who is fiercely protective and loving of her children, the same way I am. I know that Rick is in good hands. And now that you're working with Rick, maybe you and I can find some way to put the mistrust that we've had for each other behind us. Do you think that's possible?
You want to know if I know something?
Well, with something like this, I mean, people talk, especially if it's someone that Rick works with.
Well, Phoebe, Rick works with beautiful women every day. It doesn't affect how he feels about you. I mean, you're the one that he loves. You're the one that he wants to spend his life with.
That's what I thought too, Ashley, but something's different. I mean, it hasn't been the same since I broke up with him. Something's happened since then.
Have you talked to him about it?
Well, I mean, that's the problem. I haven't seen that much of Rick recently at all. It's like he's avoiding me or too preoccupied to answer my calls. Obviously, something's going on, and I think that it's another woman. I have to find out either way.
Find out what? Hey, did you get my message that I left for you?
You mean like all of the messages that I've left for you and you haven't responded to?
Phoebe, please understand. I'm
I know,
sorry
I know.
about that.
It's other things come first, right? Or other people. One person in particular, right?
Okay, obviously the two of you need some privacy. Rick, I was hoping that maybe you could sign off on this order.
Ashley?
I should have gotten it to you sooner, I'm sorry.
Ashley, I really need to talk to Phoebe right now, okay?
I know, but this is kind of important.
Ashley, please, I will take care of it when I'm done. Phoebe? Phoebe, what's going on? You can't even look at me right now.
Does it matter? Do I really matter to you?
What? What? Hey, how could you even ask me that?
Well, how can I not? Rick, the way it's been between us recently, I mean, I call you and you don't respond, and when you do, you brush me off like you're too busy or involved. I mean, what am I supposed to think? I'm your girlfriend, and you're treating me like a guy does when he... Okay, I want you to be honest with me. I need for you to be honest with me. Is there someone else? Who is it, Rick? Who is she?
Let's put this Ridge and Rick problem aside for right now, because we're not solving it today. Let's deal with the matter at hand, which is you and Forrester Creations. So, as awkward as this is, we've discussed it, all of us as adults. Taylor's made it very clear she does not have a problem with you coming back to work at Forrester Creations, right?
Yeah, Brooke. You know, I don't think I've ever been this secure in my life. I know that Nick is committed to me and he loves me as much as he does this little baby I'm carrying. And I mean, just because you two would be working together doesn't mean our marriage is going to go down the tubes.
Hello?
Dr. Forrester, it's Carl from the hospital.
Who?
Carl Farron. Glasses, brown hair. I tidy up in the lab, do the grunt work. Ring a bell?
Well, what do you want?
I have some information that may interest you.
Concerning...
The eggs that were used to implant Mrs. Maroney. I know what really happened that day.